Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with some more BeamNG Drive, and today I'm gonna make all of you guys wet. And that's because we're playing with a flood mod that makes everything wet. So you could get wet, I could get wet, your friends can get wet, your family can get wet, everyone can get wet. It's a great mod, but seriously, this is a mod that has completely changed the game, at least the way I look at it. It's definitely one of my favorite mods now that I have been playing with it. It changes the whole dynamic of the game, and it makes you wish that there are a lot more aquatic type of vehicles. Because you can flood a whole map, keep it submerged, and explore it. So submarines would be something that you might want to look at now. Boats, more boats, and that whole criteria of vehicles. It's crazy. Just to kind of put it in perspective, I'm gonna give you a little look at what we're dealing with here. So from what I noticed, or what I gathered I should say, it seems like this mod only works with maps that have an ocean. Anything that only contains like rivers and stuff like that doesn't really work, at least from my experimenting. But default settings, this is what you get. You get a UI, and then you're able to enable it, and you could decrease it and stuff like that. You can set limits. You can flood it with rain, so it makes it more of makes it seem more realistic overall. And then you can make it seem like a hurricane, obviously with the rain and stuff like that. You can set height limits, you can set water level limits, you can set, the environmental time and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. It has a bunch of settings here that you can mess with. And when you enable it, you can see default settings. This is what you're at with the speed of the water rising. And this is what you get. So it's very gradual. And then you can increase the speed. Keep in mind that this is pretty much the slowest speed, and that's how fast it goes. Now the next notch up, okay, let me just show you that, how fast it increases from there. That is the next notch up from what we just started at. And you see how fast that goes. Like as soon as I enable it, bam. And then just a little bit more, hold on. That's the next notch up, that's the third notch. Now, you see it, bam, we're already submerged. We're pretty much already submerged. Our car is almost submerged. That is crazy. And then you're able to adjust it from here all the way up to here. And just to give you an idea what the maximum speed of this looks like. Alright, that's height limit, right? Hold on, let me get up a little bit higher. So to show you what the maximum speed of this mod looks like, bam. That's how fast it can go if you set it to the fullest speed. That is nuts. But let's get back into the game and let's do what I originally wanted to do. And then I'll show you it just on like a regular flood speed. So my goal when the flood starts is to get from this truck all the way up through these hills up to like the top of the city here, and then there's gonna be a boat waiting for me, and hopefully this boat floats as the water level starts to rise, and then we should be able to just float on top of the city with this boat. So we'll see if that works. We'll set the flood speed to the second notch, which is right about there, and hopefully I'm quick enough. I did add some modifications to this truck. This one has the snorkel and everything. The snorkel right there. I put a V8 in it instead of the V6 that it comes with stock. It has turbos and everything, so it should be pretty quick. Should be able to handle it. But the water is coming in pretty quick, so let's go. Don't want to be left in the dust. Alright, so it didn't come as quick as I... Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Thought it would come quicker than that. We should be able to make it up there. Because now it has to get up a whole nother level. But also keep in mind I don't know this map too well. So I don't really know how to get to that area where I have the boat. So that will probably set me down a little bit. And I'm trying to see if I can see where the water level is at, which I don't really see the water level currently. This also doesn't have the best handling. So far we're doing alright. Haven't gotten turned around yet. I think it's literally right up here. Okay. So we actually made it quicker than I thought. Now the thing is, will it float? That is a question. It's hard to tell where the water level is currently. But we'll get in the boat just in case it comes quicker than I thought it will. I thought it would. So we're gonna hop out of the truck here. Don't run into my boat. Oh, you little bitch. We're gonna get into the boat over here. Here we go. Okay. Now we're gonna see where this water level is at. Okay, so the water level is rising. It's pretty close to us, actually. It's coming up slowly but surely. Has about 2 more hills to go. So we probably could have got away with doing it on the 3rd notch. It's just the initial takeoff is what gets you. Like if you don't make it through that first hill, or to that first hill, then you're pretty much fucked. After you make it to that first hill, then you're pretty good for a while. But let's get back to the boat here and see what this looks like. Hopefully it floats. That's what I'm really hoping for. If this doesn't float, then I am fucked. So come on, please float. I'm hoping the truck isn't too close to me, because that's the only thing that would possibly drag me down is the truck. But I don't think that bumper would really drag me down. Should be coming any second. Yeah, there it is. I see it. I see it right there. We're almost there. There it is. Oh, okay. Come on, float. Yes. Oh, the truck is weighing me down, you little bitch. All right. There we are. We got it. Alrighty. We're in the water, baby. We're going. We will survive. Everyone else will drown. We made it. And now you just get to see this whole map pretty much submerged. For the most part. You still got like the towers sticking out and everything. This is like, I think where the highway would be. And then over here's one of the mountains that are still sticking out currently. Pretty cool. Holy shit, this thing is impossible to turn. My god. I want to turn back around and go look at the towers. Turn, please. Alright, so I stopped the water from rising any further. And right now, these are the only 2 buildings we still got left. We could also take a look to see if there's anything below us. Or, well, obviously there's stuff below us, but we could go down here and just take a look. See what it looks like underwater. Just a bunch of blue buildings from the water. Pretty cool underwater, honestly. That's why I said it'd be nice if you could get like a submarine and just go exploring now that we're able to submerge cities like this. Adds a whole new atmosphere to the game. I was just curious to see if there was anything that I could spawn on the water, like anything else in the game. And you could spawn those inflatable mat things like for jumping on and protecting cars for stunts and stuff like that. So I want to see if I could use this as a flotation device for a car. I'm just gonna jump in this car right here. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh god. Really? Alright, let's see if we can make it. We only got a little bit of building here, but we could probably make this work. Alright. Let's see it. Is it gonna roll off? Oh man, what the hell happened to it? Did it pop? Oh god. Alright, well that drowned. Anyway, that's the flood mod. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.